Hello out there. Hey. All right. So I'm getting ready for work. It is Halloween. Um it is also kind of technically my due date as in my birthday due date. Um but my actual delivery was on November 2nd. Okay? So with all of that being said, I do celebrate Halloween as a part of my birthday. Okay. Um, I'm also turning 50 years old. Yes, 50. Okay. So I know a lot of people are like, or do you have filters on? No, no filters. Yes, I have dark circles because I've always had dark circles because of allergies and things like that. But no, no filters. This is me. See, look, no filters. But anyway, I do need to clean my glasses though. So I'm trying to finish up my makeup. And in the last few days, I've been thinking about like, well, what to do to celebrate my 50th birthday. And I think about all the years prior and the things I've done in the past and the things I tend to like to do. Like it's always been really kind of subtle, but at the same time, I'm thinking I like to explore things. So let me finish my makeup. I like to explore and I like doing new things. So, but the other issue sometimes is the weather. Um, so I can't always do the things that I would want to do because of the weather. So one thing I would like to do, but I don't think I can either one right now afford it or the weather is go up in a hot air balloon. Only because like I said, let me buff up my uh, makeup here. Only because I'm also a caregiver for my brother, and right now, if you know, you know, in the United States, between healthcare and food insecurity, the price of food is going up. Uh, I have to make sure my brother is supported. Okay, so I can't necessarily just spend money all willy nilly. Okay. So there's that. And then I've done things like hiking, which I do like hiking, exploring like city hiking or urban, what do you call it? Urban hiking, you know? So there's that. Um, I really don't know. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what are you going to do for your birthday? Because yesterday we were on a field trip and one of the chaperones, our room parent, was just really engaged in just asking me like, what are you planning? You doing something big? I'm like, not really. Not with people, I guess, because I'm no offense, but I've always had my best birthdays in self reflection, in discovering new things that I want to do versus trying to get together a bunch of people. And I'm just being honest about that too. Um, that didn't always work, right? Like, you know, I try to plan parties, people don't come. So there's that. I'm a nerd queen, duh. So, there's that. Um, but the best days of my birthday have been seeking awe, 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 like, so I've reflecting on a couple of those years where I went out exploring and I was like, wow, this is amazing. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Now, will I go live during any of that? Maybe. I might, you know? There's that. All right. Hello out there. Oh, well, thank you. I'm turning 50. Yes, 50 years old. Um, and I'm getting ready for work. So, buffing up my nose. I need to do my eyeliner too. All right, so I'm trying not to run late either because it is Halloween and these, from what I can tell, the kids know in my class they're gonna act right because I'm not playing today. um, after our field trip yesterday, there might be a lot of tired children. So that was kind of our strategy this year. Is like let's wear them out so that on Halloween day they don't act like wild and stuff, more wild than usual. All right, so I'm going to use the camera for my eyeliner. I don't really wear mascara, y'all, because I already have really long eyelashes. So I'm not any of those girlies that put extra eyelashes on, because the ones I already have poke me in the eye all the time. So why would I put something extra on there that's gonna poke me some more in the eye? Okay, all right, so that one's probably a done deal. Eyeliner, that is. Let's do this one instead. Yeah, and so, you know, I do a quick over the eye. I don't even wear mascara, y'all. Again, because unless there's a such thing as a clear mascara, I could probably do like a light brown or whatever. But I really already have really long curly eyelashes on their own. I don't need extra. Like I said, they poke me in the eye, the ones I got. So I don't need extra eyelash situation. All right. Trying to think if there's anything else I need. Some probably lip, but I'll probably do just lip balm. Okay. Anything else? Do I need to set this? Probably. A little setting on it. So yeah, and I also, when it comes to exploring, like, I enjoy different cultures as well. So you might find me somewhere culturally um, different from the typical sad American culture or whatever. You know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know what's in store for me. I like to explore. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So tomorrow's the weekend. And yeah. Last year, um, I, explored the city and all this other stuff. So there's that. Alrighty. So I think I'm pretty much done with my makeup. Um, I am trying to put together new music for the world to listen to and enjoy. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do that. Okay. Uh, my band, Black Fox, has put out music. Okay. So there's that. And I'm also working on trying to be a part of the academy, the music academy for the Grammys and stuff. So there's also that. So yeah. All right. So yeah, I have to keep telling people I'm turning 50. In fact, I think I did a video the other day. I showed some ID because they're like, no, what? No, you're not. It's like, yeah, yeah. And it's also a part of how I take care of myself. It's like I take care of my body. It's not about vanity, but that's the sign of health anyway. I think a lot of people are used to throwing something on them, on their body, or taking a pill and thinking that's going to do it. It's more than just that, y'all. It's a state of mind. It's the joie de vivre, right? Enjoy life. It's your mindset. There's so much involved in longevity. So I'm not trying to turn back the hands of time by no means, but what I'm trying to do is have a quality of life. Okay. So yes, it's almost 7 and I'm already running late. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna, I don't know. Yeah. You'll see me probably pop on a bit in the next few days because, like I said, my due date was Halloween. My actual birth is on the 2nd. Okay. A very magical time for me. Okay. In the rest of the world. All right. And with that, I'm going to say take care. Bye. Yeah. My fingernail broke. So a lot of people are like, those are fake. No, they're not. As you can see, this one broke. I need to cut the rest. These are real. Look, they are real. Again, I take care of my body. I nourish myself. All right, and with that, I'm going to say take care. Bye. Here's the 50 years old. She's 50 years old. Yeah.